You may have heard that we got new copy machines and new scanning copy technology this week. Perhaps you've even been frustrated as you tried to use them. We decided to make a video to help out with the new features on our copy machines. If you're using the main office copy machines, when you get to them, you will see a screen that looks like this. Right underneath the screen, you'll see the new scanning device. Swipe your badge over the scanning device, and then you'll see a screen that looks like this. Tap the button that says Device Functions. When you do, you'll see the copy screen that you know with all of the copy functions still in place. If you tap the printer button underneath the copy screen, you'll be able to retrieve things that you have printed to the copier. If you tap the scanner button underneath the copy screen, you can scan your copies to PDFs and email them to yourself. When you do that, notice that the Email tab is selected and the To field is selected, and then tap the part of the alphabet that includes your last name, and then tap your name, and then place your materials on the copy machine just like you are making copies and hit Start, and they will scan to PDF and be emailed to you. If you've been to the iWing workroom or to B209, you'll notice that there are entirely new copy machines in those rooms. On the new machines, you will still find the scanning tag. So wave your ID above the tag, and then you will see this screen. If you tap Copy, you will find some copy functions. On this screen, the Copy tab has been selected. You can see that you can reduce and enlarge, you can choose the paper supply, and you can do single-sided and double-sided copying. If you select Copy Output, you can punch holes and staple and collate your copies. Notice that there's a variety of options, how many staples you're using, and how many holes you want punched. When you're finished, make sure you tap the Save button. If you change your mind and you don't want to do these things, tap the Cancel button. Next to the Copy tab is an Image Quality tab. This is the tab you would select if you want to make your copies darker or lighter than the original was. Tap Image Options, and then you can select how much darker or lighter you want your copies to be and whether or not you want to sharpen your image. Don't forget to hit Save once you've made your selections, or Cancel if you change your mind. You can also select Original Type on that tab, and then you'll get different kinds of copies if you're just getting text, or if you're just copying photos, or if you're copying photo and text. And as always, don't forget to hit Save after you've made your selection. A third tab you might be interested in is the Output Format tab. On this tab, you can do a variety of things, but one that you might be interested in is using the page layout functions. This function will allow you to put two pieces of paper side by side on one side of a paper, or repeat an image several times. If you tap Pages per side, you can choose 2 pages, 4 pages, or 8 pages that will go side by side. When you're finished, don't forget to tap Save. If you want to scan to PDF and email your copies to yourself, you can do that by hitting the Services Home button and then tapping Email. When you do, you will see a screen that looks like this. There are 2 ways that you can put in your address. you can tap the New Recipient button to type in your email address, or you can tap the address book to find your address. If you tap New Recipient, a keyboard will pop up and you'll have to type in your email address. If you tap Address Book instead, a list of staff members will pop up, but you will have to arrow through to find the staff member you're looking for. If your last name is, say, Roediger, that's going to be a lot of tapping, and you might find it easier to just type in your email address. When you scroll through the email address book, tap the name of the person you want to send the scan to. It's probably going to be yourself, and then tap the To button, and it will be added as a recipient, and then tap Close. You will now have a screen that looks like this, and you can go ahead and scan just the same way you would make copies, and those scans will go as PDFs to your email. And if you want to print, go ahead and tap the Print Release button, and you'll be able to print copies that you sent. Remember, it's always appreciated to refill the copy machine after you make your copies. We hope this video helps. If you need help with the copy machine, be sure to ask someone who's standing nearby for help.